Hi, Leo. Leo. Tara, I'm here to do a full moon spread for the sign of Leo. I'm going to have to go back and do Taurus because I can't believe I did that whole reading with no sound. That's just crazy. All right, Leo, my sister sign. We're going to clear the energy here. I don't want to ring the bell. This is the third eye. All right, it clears the energy for our third eye chakra, which deals with our intuition. All right, I call upon the angels, higher power. Thank you for this gift of foresight, and I ask you to protect this reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, South Node, and North Node. We're here to deliver messages for the full moon in Capricorn. So you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, Leo, because you did come out in their energy. All right, so we're going to see what we need to relate to the Leos here. Please remember this will not be for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you have been called upon this reading, maybe there is a message for you. Okay. Thank you, archangels. Please protect us in this reading. Okay, we return any evil eye, return to sender, protect the reader, myself, and the people that are coming to see this reading. All right, again, this is for Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus, South and North Node. All right, we're going to start off with what needs to be illuminated for Leo. The full moon is about releasing, okay? It's also about releasing what no, because this full moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn, which is about karmic debt, karmic issues, karmic ties. All right, I see you guys, family, socialites, friends are important. Also, your independence and your career could be very important to a lot of you. Show me what is illuminated right now for Leo. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. So luck is changing. Okay, it is upright. So luck is turning in your favor, Leo. Okay, you could be dealing with another fixed sign, which is Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or another Leo. But the Wheel of Fortune is also about karmic debt, karmic energy. So some of you guys are reaping good fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor as you close out cycles. It's also what about the full moon is about. Things and people that you need to release so you can bring in your manifestations, so you can bring in the things that you want to bring in. All right, sorry. If you're new here, please subscribe to the tribe of Kind of Big Deal. So again, Leo, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor as you're closing out cycles, ending certain things, okay? Realizing that you are a fixed sign, okay? So again, the all-seeing eye, the eye above, has seen your ways, has seen the things that you have done, the manifestations that you called out, also the cycles and the people and the energy that you release to bring this, to turn this wheel into your favor. All right, so. What else is here for Leo? So that is the card that is being illuminated for you at the time. The second card is what cycles are you are breaking. Okay, Leo. Let's see what cycles you are breaking. What cycles are Leo's breaking or needing to break. Oh, Temperance, another healing card. This is also about patience, okay? Pouring into your own cup, healing, okay? Healing, knowing things are at divine timing, not rushing things, not wanting to be 10 steps ahead of a situation because everything happens at the right time. Maybe you were in a situation at one point where love, money, and all those things were not in your favor or things wasn't going good for you. But as you learn, there were certain cycles and things that you had to complete, certain people you had to cut out of your life. So for you to have a turn in your luck, you also had to have a little bit of patience and also learn that things are happening in divine timing. These are two major arcanas, all right? You have to pour into your own cup. You have to realize that you also needed balance. You needed healing, okay? For you to go through certain cycles and realize that it might not have been your time before. Right now, it may be your time. It looks like it's your time. It's your time to shine. But again, this is asking you to still have patience. It is divine timing at work. These are the cycles that you're breaking. Maybe being impatient, waiting for the universe to do its work on you, to do its work on a certain situation, person, place. Okay? What can you shed to help you move forward, Leo? I hope you guys can hear me. What can Leo shed to help them move forward? What can Leo shed to help them move forward? Three. Oh, come on. Three of Swords. Heartbreak, betrayal. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But you also might have this in your chart. It is a revelation of why these things happen. Why you had to go through that heartbreak. Why you had to go through that pain. Why you had to establish being in third parties. Okay? You could have been heartbroken by something or someone. But again, that all happened for a reason. It all happened to, help you heal. So you can have a change in your destiny. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are destined, have been destined to happen to you, not necessarily to you, but for you. So you can be at a place of healing. So you can be at a place of temperance. So you can be at a place of patience. Okay, what are you ready to embrace in this cycle? Wow. Got the Hanged One at the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy, Five of Wands. Okay. You're ready to embrace that. Some of you guys have been striving. You've been through a hard time, a lot of chaos here with the Five of Wands. But that inner chaos could have been brought by you being impatient. You're not taking the time to pour into your own cup. You're not taking the time to heal, to seek balance. All right? People testing the waters with you, not setting boundaries so you don't experience this Three of Swords. But the Three of Swords also gave you revelation of what needed to happen, what you needed to cut out, what you need to set boundaries to. So this was part of your destiny. How can you find fulfillment? How can Leo find fulfillment? So some of you guys might be striving right now, striving within inside of your emotions, within inside of yourself. All right. You could have a lot of noise around you, people around you in your ear, causing a lot of arguments, chaos, drama. Too many cards. All right, definitely need to move forward with being indecisive and making a decision. With the other five of pentacles, fear, lack mindset. Okay. How can you find fulfillment for Leo? How can Leo find fulfillment? Leo, to find fulfillment, please. How can Leo find fulfillment? Wow. The Hierophant. Embracing your spirituality. Embracing change. For some of you guys, embracing a commitment. Being committed to something, someone. Embracing marriage for some of you again. Or embracing marriage, period. Embracing lessons that you have learned with these situations. With the inner chaos. With the heartbreak. With the imbalance. Learning that all these things were destined to happen to you. Like I said, it doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. To bring you to a place of good fortune. When that will turn. Because the tables do turn. Now the tables are turning for you. But it took some time for this to happen. You have to learn some lessons here with the 5-5. Could be seeing those synchronizing numbers. All right? How can you express yourself more authentically? I'm hearing some of you guys learning to be committed. Okay? Too many cards. How can Leo express themselves more authentically? All right, you have initiation. Start doing a little bit more planning. Start planning more for the future. Don't reflect on the past. My saying is the past is history. The future is a mystery. But right now we have the present. This is also taking the initiation to do things different, to want different things, to desire different things because of the things that you've been through, because of the things that you have learned, because of the changes that have already happened in your life. Okay? It's embracing these changes for the betterment of yourself, your self-worth, your self-growth, your spirituality, your religion, whatever it is for you. Bottom of the deck, what we got here? 6 of Swords, like I said. Moving on to calmer waters, having progress within your emotions, within your mind. Okay? Coming from the 5s, which is changes, chaos, competition, jealousy. Would you like a personal reading, Sam? Seeker of Cups. Learning that some people were just very immature. You also might have had immature emotions. Okay? Could be dealing with a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also learning to apologize when you are wrong. Okay? What's behind the 6 of Swords? taking that leap of faith, jumping off that cliff. You see, they're right there with the full moon, trusting and having faith in a higher power that they would catch you. But this person is willing to jump off that cliff, knowing that she will be saved. That the universe is just as loyal as this dog is. Well, you can ask your question. You can ask your question. Be okay with having new love, with the start of new love. Also pouring that love into yourself. Having love for yourself. Not allowing any other situation to discredit who you are and why you're here. Ask your question, Sam. I do personal readings. I have a promotion going on. You get 15 minutes for $8, or you can get $35 will get you a whole 50 minutes. Because you are a new person, so I would do almost an hour for $35. All right? And you'll see why I'm kind of a big deal. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Leo's full moon. What is your sign? What's coming in your life? I need to know your sign. This is Leo's reading. If you're a Leo, good things are coming in. Things are destined. You're Aries. All right. Well, I'm not doing Aries reading right now. I'm doing Leo. Can you hit me up in the description box for a reading? And I can give that to you tomorrow. Because I was going to do Aries, but I haven't did Leo in a while. Or you can wait till I do Aries, which will be tomorrow. All right, one more. Let's clarify these for Leo. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius like yourself, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Everybody is here. All right. Show me a clarification for this Wheel of Fortune. So it was your destiny to go through these experiences, Leo. So you can evolve to this patient person that is having a better future. You are initiating these changes for your future self. All right? It was nothing to harm you or hurt you. You might have made some bad decisions that might have caused a lot of chaos. All right? You could have felt at one point you were striving in life. Some of you guys also might have had some financial issues at one time. But it looks like things are changing. It was destined for you to go through the things so you can appreciate where you're going. Remembering where you've been. Remember where you don't want to go back to. Some of you guys were the heartbreakers. Some of you guys broke some hearts. Some of you guys had your heart broken. Dealt with a lot of deception as that popped right on out. Too many cards, Spirit. Liars, cheaters. Some of you guys were the cheaters. All right? But it's also about forgiving yourself and moving on. Give me the Wheel of, the Lovers. Some of you guys made choices in love. It could have been a love affair. Something that you were trying to rebuild. A marriage, a commitment. Could have been dealing with a Gemini or somebody that had Gemini in their chart. All right. But again, this is also about having a loving relationship with your higher self. Oh my goodness. Okay. Being connected to the higher power, a higher source. Believing in such things. Okay. Let me get all the cards. So again, even though some things were destined from the choices that you made or the choices that you didn't make, some of the things were out of your hand because we only can control how we respond. We can't control other people. We can't control other people's choices. Oh, here we go. I lost the card with my dashiki on. Oh, there you go. You're going to stop playing with me. You can't make it up, Leo. Got the star card that came out in Capricorn's reading. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn or somebody that had Capricorn in their chart. What do you do? All right, the overall energy is your happiness, your wish fulfillment, family, good things, good fortune, celebrations, the good life. As I said, celebration, friendships. Could have dealt with a lot of third parties. Okay, got 333 here. Some of you guys could be seeing it. So choices that you had made or choices others had made could have been in love, could have been in friendships, could have been in marriages, could have been in life, period. You're realizing certain things, again, were out of your control, were out of your hand. It's like saying the serenity prayer. So you also are realizing or need to realize certain things were destined to happen. So certain other things can fall into place. It also put you in a place where you had to experience certain things so you can be more temperate, so you can be more balanced. Okay? So you also can be more patient. So you also can heal about the choices that were made and the things that happened from these choices. For some of you with Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal, okay, you realize you had to set boundaries. You also was fighting for something that was not equal, was not balanced. You also could have been wanting to get the wrong attention here with the Queen of Wands from the wrong people. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also your energy, but the Queen of Wands is a Sagittarius energy. Okay? You could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands, somebody that was very evil, manipulative, and deceptive. So you had to learn patience with this person or patience with the situation, giving them the attention that they seek. This woman can be very evil and manipulative. All right. That's Sagittarius energy as well, temperance. But again, everything was divinely guided to happen the way it did. With the Five of Wands, this inner chaos that you saw yourself in, the drama, the arguments that you was around, this also gave you the aspect to rise above it, to become this empress, because these things were delaying you. But the delays, again, show why they happened. They also proved necessary for you to have healing, balance, set boundaries, stick up for yourself, fight for yourself, fight for the things that you want in life. These things also were spiritual lessons, lessons that came with change, lessons that might have happened in a commitment, a marriage, in schooling. But again, this also allowed and showed you to pull back your energy, to save your money, so you can have money improvements. Also, like I was saying, energy is now the new currency. When you stop giving out your energy away to just anybody or everything, you improve in your self-worth. You improve in yourself. You start having money improvements. and more coming your way. But you have to pull back your energy. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your self-improvements, better choices, healthier choices. With the star with the Two of Wands, again, this is how you're going to eventually show up to the world. Once you learn these lessons, once you are illuminated to these things happening for a reason. Okay? Brighter days are here. Your hopes and wishes are emerging. And you need to be very careful not to be too greedy. Okay? Because as you are planning and you're walking into the future, the things that you're manifesting or wanting to manifest will come to fruition. But you have to keep the faith. Stay positive. You get attention just from being who you are. Some of you guys are the sun card. You shine as bright as the sun. Continue to shine. Don't reflect on the past. What coulda, shoulda, woulda. Invest in the present moment. That's why it's a gift. To plan for a better future, brighter days. Having your faith enlightened. Having your hope restored. Gaining the strength because you are the strength card. Having your dreams come true. Your wishes manifest. Again, when you realize certain lessons that you have learned, it all happened for you, not to you. So please believe that. Wow, Leo, that was pretty straightforward. Let's get some healing chakra cards. Wow, you can't even make this up. You got truth and integrity. Okay? So some of you guys are realizing or need to realize, and it came right on the Hierophant, which is the religion card. All right? You can't make it up. One more. Wow. Yeah, there are miracles that are coming. There are miracles that are happening for you. Again, with the Star card, your wishes, your hopes are being granted, but they want you to keep the faith. Don't lose your faith. You could have been dealing with the Taurus. Okay? Have your faith restored of why things happen the way they happen. Getting balance back into your life. Pouring into your own cup. Healing. Got two for healing. Some of you guys are definitely doing the healing. You're doing the work. And as you're seeing when you do the work, when you're doing the work, things start to manifest better and more because you're clearing all out that old emotion, the trauma, the guilt, the repressed emotions that you haven't dealt with since childhood. These are things that need to change in all of us. Some people don't want to deal with that. They don't want to see it. They don't want to clean it out. They don't want to heal it. So when people don't do that, they stay repressed. They stay in low vibrational energy. Things don't manifest for them as quickly or as possible as they can because they refuse to do the work. They refuse to do the healing. They refuse to learn the lessons. You're learning that you have to learn the lessons, or you are learning them. You're setting boundaries. You're not craving the attention from others. You are the attention. You notice that you may have needed balance, restoration, healing, pouring into your own cup to make better choices in love affairs, in friendships, with relatives, or again, community, people that you work with. Bottom of the deck, you got self-acceptance, self-love. Learning that you can be vulnerable. You just have to use your discernment. And children could be a key factor. Some of you guys could have children, could have had a lot of these things happen to you in childhood. Again, this is the root chakra, red, which is about your stability, your security. All right. And then you got the heart chakra and the yellow chakra, which is the solar plexus. Again, your heart chakra is about your heart, your emotions, your feelings, your love for self and your love for others. Your solar plexus chakra is about your security, your independence, how you see yourself and how you worry about other people seeing you. 3 cards we got was truth and integrity. Again, being vulnerable, not feeling naked when you do show the true self, who you are, being able to be vulnerable and who you are to certain people, speaking your truth, having integrity in your character, living in that, exposing that. Okay? Balance. Same difference. Balancing your heart chakra. When people heal themselves, they also help heal Mother Gaia. This is your heart chakra again, healing your heart, healing the things that move you, that you love. When you do this inner work, you're healing. It's very important. It creates balance. Truth and integrity is part of your character. And again, like I said, this brings on miracles down from the divine even faster. This has your archangels, your angels guiding you, protecting your heart, giving you your wishes that you're planning for the future even more granted. So I'm very proud of you, Leo. And I would like to thank you guys for coming to and supporting my channel. Please hit me up in the description box below. I will give you my email of how you can get a personal reading. But tomorrow I will be doing Aries, Sagittarius, and Aquarius for the full moon reading. All right, thank you guys. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I thank you for your support. Bye now.